Thanks for watching. This is YouTube ITPalgame channel. You can follow me at twitch.tv ITPalladin. Breaking news for January 24th, 2014. On Red 5 Studios Twitch channel livestream Firefall Live, Matt DeWald, also known as Phobos, announced that Red 5 is looking to launch Firefall officially this year. Red 5 has secured funding for launch in 2014, as per their press release at www.red5studios.com. The company has entered agreements equaling approximately $23 million. Matt went on to say during the live stream that this year that they are pushing to produce the content of the game after getting the back end in place. Now, onto our regularly scheduled news. Coming soon, by the end of January hopefully, Firefall's January milestone. Red 5 Studios would like to have their patches out to live on Tuesdays. If not on Tuesdays, then Thursdays at the latest, as they do not like to have problems exist over the weekends. Figuring these factors in, they hope to have the January milestone patch in by January 30th, some think. This milestone patch is chock full of goodness, including these highlights. Campaign missions. Most of Chapter 1 of the storyline has the in-game campaign missions going in. And you can already read the precursor storyline on the firefallthegame.com website in the short anime-ish comic series they have, as well as the timeline histories. You can also view the recent and past released storyline videos. The most recent video is an HD production, with another part to be released in the future. Next in the highlights, perks. Following in the footsteps of other games giving perks, Firefall will be introducing various side skills to your character's battle frame. One of these perks is melee skill. And continuing on, we have professions. I want to be a gunsmith. I want to work with the battle frame's armor. These are just a couple things you can learn to do. You will not be confined to sticking to what you choose either. You can pick a profession, be the best that you can be for, say, 2 weeks, decide to change to another for a month, while abandoning all known recipes and skills of the previous profession. You can then switch back or do something else. Coming along is also salvaging. You can break down equipment into resources and research points. Salvaging might net you some rare items. Prestige is another feature. Prestige is like experience on items. The longer an item lasts, the more experience or prestige it will gain. Red 5 Studios is adding in new repair options for items, so you can use Crystite to repair crafted items. The more you spend, the less durability points are removed. The more prestige an item has, the more resources and research points you can get out of them, as well as a better chance to get that rare item. Along with all this new crafting comes along a new crafting UI. I don't have images or video to show, but the clips I have seen continue to make the UI cleaner than what has been in last year when I first joined the Firefall closed beta. Another feature mentioned coming in this update is creature scalability. They have talked about how different areas of New Eden and other pockets will have creatures scaling to the difficulty of the area. All the detailed mechanics are too much for this report, but it does make of a more MMOG familiarity for new players. New Eden, with Copacabana area being like the starter area, would have the stage 1 through 3 creatures, while Antarctica and Diamond Head would be in the 3 to 4 range, for example. Red 5 also announced new wandering encounters. These encounters were first introduced a few weeks ago in New Eden. These encounters do not appear on the Worldwide SIN or Shared Intelligence Network, so you can only see them by sight, or if someone encounters them while you are in the same SIN tower range. These include bandit ambushes with LGV or light ground vehicle mines, which are visible but will destroy your LGV and force you on foot to fight them. As well as bandit camps with resource chests, storm kestrel nests with shiny things for you, although I've only ever come across one in 4 weeks of playing 1 or 2 times a week, and other encounters. The new encounters introduced will be in the new pockets, including Diamond Head. This will bring the total number of encounters to 9. Some battle frame changes and updates announced were the Dragonfly frame update. The Dragonfly is the de facto healing battle frame. The healing dome skill has been changed so that the dome focuses on the player, so that the Dragonfly user can run around with this dome on them, providing the healing buff to anyone within. If no healing is needed, then a sort of a life leech of 5% on player damage will be active and affected, will be given to the players. Another frame update that has been waiting is for the base assault frame ability Crater. Back in the old days before my closed beta time, there was this Crater ability that threw the assault frame up and down, causing an area of attack or AoE damage. It was simple, and some apparently liked how it looked. And then came along a new Crater ability, throwing out the old. The new Crater had the perk of letting you go as high as you could, and the higher the return, the more damage you would cause. The problem with this current Crater is that it's a bit harder to get to use, the higher you go for many people. The reason is due to the angle of descent. The higher you are up, you do not come straight down from where you left the ground. Reports are that there will be 2 versions available to craft, with possible tweaks to the current version as well. There are probably many other things I'm missing. Here is to hoping the January milestone patch comes in time and is relatively bug-free. This has been a Firefall January milestone upcoming patch report. I will be working on improving the content of my channels. You're watching this on my gameplay channel. Please subscribe and like if you want to see more. Suggestions, whether technical or content oriented, are appreciated. I also have another YouTube channel set up for non-gameplay things that come to mind at ITPalg. You can also follow me at Twitter at the same handle, ITPalg. For live streaming of games, head over to www.twitch.tv/ITPaladin. If you create an account, you can then click follow. You can click the following button and receive email notifications of live stream you follow. You can also install the Chrome extension, Twitch Now, if using Chrome, to be notified as you use your computer. Thank you for watching.